دي مهم جدا لأنه it's always through the song and through cultural efforts that you can be able to inculcate the peace among the citizens or among the people of that country. So thank you very much for that work that you have been doing. Of course, we have our two bosses here today. One of them is not new to us, but the second one may be new to some of you, but to many of us it's also not new. So Honorable Minister Michael Makuei, the Minister of Information, Communication Technology and Postal Services, Deputy Minister Baba Madan Konyi, Deputy Minister of Information, Communication and Postal Services, Honorable Ajak Kom, Commissioner of Information, Honorable William Haizazi, the Chair of SSBC, all the heads of the parastatals of the Ministry of Information, all the Director Generals, the Directors, the staff of the Ministry, and all the attendants this morning. Thank you very much and welcome to this symbolic welcoming to our two bosses, and I salute all of you in the name of Almighty God. Good morning. Honorable Minister, indeed it is a great honor for me to stand in front of you here and to stand in front of all the staff to welcome you and to welcome our deputy, Baba Madan, in a very special way since he is a new person to us here. We are very glad, our deputy minister, and we are very enthusiastic to be with you and to work with you. You are welcome and welcome and welcome indeed. We believe that our minister is his third time to this ministry, as it was mentioned earlier. Honorable Minister, we are saying that the President has given you the capital to spend, and the capital to spend in the span of 3 years. We believe this capital will be spent wisely and for the development and a greater achievement in the ICT sector. Because the ICT sector has a lot to do in this country, since we are a new nation starting from scratch. The ICT have a better future than many other sectors in the country. And you have shown for the last few years in which you have been in the head of this ministry, you have shown the relentless work in connecting the country with the entire world through fiber optics. It has been said that there are 3 companies who have shown interest, but not only, let me correct it. They have not only shown interest, but they have connected the country already with fiber optic, and it is right up there, connected in our ministry and in all the government institutions. Thank you very much for that achievement, and we are sure that achievement and more will come on our way. We also believe that the Deputy Minister, Baba Madan, has been chosen to the right place by His Excellency the President, because our minister, as you all know, during the time of peace talks, most of the time he has been away, and he really needs a strong right-hand person to assist him in this sector. And I think the right hand today is our new Deputy Minister. Congratulations. Honorable Deputy Minister, since you are new to all this stuff and to this ministry, let me bring to your attention that all this stuff that you are seeing here, some may have a perception that they are from one institution. Yet, This ministry combined of the two former ministries of Information and Broadcasting, as well as the former Ministry of Telecommunication and Postal Services. Despite the difficult challenges of economy and peace, in the last few years, this ministry has seen a lot of developments. And in this arena, we could see so many institutions under this ministry has been created as new parastatals, such as National Communication Authority, South Sudan Broadcasting Corporation, South Sudan Media Authority, Universal Access Fund, Information Commission, and as we speak, the ministry under the leadership of Honorable Michael Makuei has embarked on the journey of transforming South Sudan International Gateway into a new parastatal of the ministry. It has not been easy, had it not because of the dedication and the commitment of our minister to ensure that the ministry has expanded and has developed. But we are not saying that we have reached to where we want to be. Still, we have a lot to do. And that's why we are overtaken by joy and happiness to have our same minister to come back again, so we continue on the same projects and same plan, and also develop new ones, so that in 3 years' time of the revitalized government, we have all our projects in place and accomplished. Honorable Deputy Minister, it has not been easy the last 4 years and the last 7 years of the government since the start of war. You will find yourself facing a lot of challenges, but we are here to give you all the support you need. We are here to give you all the necessary assistance that you need. And I'm sure the minister has been cooperative with all the previous deputy ministers. He will extend the same cooperation and the same support for you to do your work. So you are once again welcome among your own people. Without any hesitation, we will be behind you with our minister to give you all the necessary work to enable you and the minister to achieve the goal and the mission entrusted upon you by the president. And the mission that was entrusted upon you by the president is the mission to transform and develop this sector of ICT. We will be behind you with all the necessary support to ensure that mission is achieved and is accomplished. Honorable Minister, Honorable Deputy Minister, all the gatherings, I'm sure today we will not have a lot to say. It's a wedding. وعندنا العريسين موجودين وهم هيقولوا أكثر. They will say more. So let me limit my words for some few more remarks by saying that as soon as we finish from here, please don't depart. The two bosses of ours who are here today, ومن جابوا هدية بتاعكم والهدية بتاعكم ده ما قلنا نقرصه كله هنا. There will be something small that you will be carrying في كيس صغير لأولادك في بيت. So when you finish, you will be going behind the tent. ورا tent هنا أنت بمشي ورا tent هناك, line up في صف منظم, keep distance between you وزول الفرون عشان ما دارين كورونا يخرج جوا كيس. Okay? So finally, I thank all of you. I thank our Honorable Minister. You are welcome back. We are very glad. We have been dancing since the day that the degree was announced. We have been happy. We thank also the Deputy Minister. We thank all the staff for your coming. We thank everybody who have made it possible for this function to be a reality today. Especially the National Communication Authority and the International Gateway, who made it possible to avail the fund for us to be able to have this day. God bless all of you. God bless our leadership. God bless our country. God bless our president. Thank you very much.
And translation.
Sudan, South Sudan, except with another country. Heroes are born to protect the nation. Freedom fighters should not die, tribalism war.
Let me seize this opportunity to welcome our Deputy Minister, Honorable Baba Madan who has been in the government of South Sudan for a very long time, government of the state of Jungle for a very long time. So with this, he's not a new person to many of us, yet today is his day. So let me call upon Honorable Deputy Minister. You are welcome to say some few words to your people.
All the MDs and the chair, the DGs, the staff of this ministry, good morning. Well, I'm very happy to be with you and to be a member of this big family. I think I'm lucky to be born in this family of information. In my culture, in my life, I'm a person of the action. I will be here to work together with my minister. I will be bridge between my minister and the staff of this ministry. The failure always comes when people are not together. The failure always comes when the interests enter to the house. I came from an organization called SPLM, and the same to my colleague, Comrade Makuei. So our interest is one, to save the nation and to implement the vision and the mission of the SPLM. I will not leave a room for anyone to come and divide me with my minister. We know Comrade Makuei fought very well for this nation and need somebody also who is strong to support him. And I will be capable to do that. الناس بيقولوا وراء كل راجل قوي مرة قوية، فنقول مبروك لمدام بتاع كمرد مكوي عشان خلى مكوي يكون قوي، وانا كمان عندي مرة قوية. الليلة ما يوم بتاع كلام، ده يوم بتاع فرح، وعشان نفرح خلينا نقول لنفسنا كفاية للحرب، كفاية للتشرد، كفاية للحديث اللي بيشتت الناس. ده وقت نحن في وزارة الإعلام جايين نراقب يكون في تناقم في الحديث ويكون في كلام اللي بيوحد أبناء الجنوب لبر الأمان. أنا بفتكر الوزارة ده وزارة اللي بخلي الجنوب ياو يطلع كويس وخلي وش بتاع الجنوب يطلع كويس، لأنه يا أخوانا في عربي مرات بيقولوا الزول ده خانوا تعبير، يعني شنو؟ ودير يقول حاجة لكن ما قادر يقوله. فجنوب السودان لو ما عنده وزارة ده ما حيقدر يعرفوا جنوب ده شكله كيف. فنحن حنشتغل سويا وحنمسك يدي مع السيد الوزير وعند السكرتير ومعاكم كلكم عشان نرفع السمعة بتاع جنوب السودان. السيد الوزير انت ما جديد عليه، ونحن اشتغلنا حتى لو ما اشتغلنا في مؤسسة واحد لكن نحن في حزب واحد وبنعرف البعض. فالفرصة ده فرصة عشان نأكد لرئيسنا إنه اختيارك كان صحيح، اختيارك كان سليم، واختيارك كان ناجح لما نحن نشتغل سوا. I want to assure you, all the staff of this ministry, that will do and do a lot to change for better. You see, we started the reform in the Ministry of Labor and Public Service when I was deputy there. And I will also support my minister here to reform this ministry for better of the nation and our institution. So I'm very happy, I'm very glad. Don't worry, we'll work even for situation to be better, you staff of this ministry. ادونا بس 3 شهور وش بتاعكم بلمع. انا ما اقدر نتكلم كتير لكن هتشوفونا في شغل، هتشوفونا في شغل. سيد الوزير ده فرصتك عشان تيجي تخاطب الشعب بتاعك والاستاف بتاعك في الوزارة عشان تيجي توريهم لأنه هم يعني عارفينك وعارفين المواقف بتاعك وده وقت انت مرحب عشان تيجي تخاطب الشعب بتاعك. شكرا جزيلا.
الأخ Madan Konye, Deputy Minister of Information, Telecommunication, Technology and Postal Services, الأخ Under Secretary بتاع الوزارة، الإخوة, all the MDs, chairpersons of the boards, and all the senior staff of this ministry, senior staff of all the parastatals. Ana Basalim alaikum. First place, let me start by thanking His Excellency the President. أنا بشكر السيد الرئيس سلفا كير ميادي على الثقة اللي هو وضعه فينا أنا وزميلي بابا ميدان. ده ثقة عظيم وأنا متأكد إنه الثقة ده ما وضعه ساكت. كلام ده جد نتيجة لأنه في برنامج معين لازم يعملوه ولازم يكملوه. فلذلك أنا بشكر شديد وأنا بقول إنه نحن في الوزارة ده نحن يوم راية بتاع جنوب السودان. نحن يوم راية بتاع جنوب. We are the mirror of the face of the Republic of South Sudan. And if your face is not clean, definitely people will not know you. It is our duty to make the face of this country clean. The مسؤولية بتاعنا عشان ننظف وجه بتاع السودان ساجد جنوب السودان ده كويس عشان وجهه يكون جميل للناس تانيين. في ناس طبعا دايرين وجه بتاع الجنوب ده يستمر زي ده يكون وسكان عشان يقولوا بلد بطال. نحن مسؤولين إنه we must prove that to the contrary. We are under duty to tell the world that South Sudan is not the South Sudan you have in mind, but the South Sudan that we have in mind. بمعنى إنه إحنا مسؤولين من البلد بتاعنا. ولو حصل أي حاجة في البلد بتاعنا ده مسؤولية بتاعنا إنه نصلح الكلام ده. عشان كده جبنا السلام في البلد ده. وعشان كده دائما نحن بندافع عن البلد ده. لأنه ده بلد بتاعنا. في ناس كتار بكتبوا كلامات كتير. People who do not want peace for South Sudan. People who are living on the blood of South Sudanese. These are people who will never write anything good one day about South Sudan. Those who are living on our blood are people who will never write a good report. لأنه لو كتب report كويس معناه هيقولوا خلاص جنوب السودان بقى كويس امشي بلدك هو بيفقد وظيفة بتاعه. عشان كده لازم يستمر يكتب كلام فارغ عن جنوب السودان عشان يقدر يعيش على الدم بتاع جنوب السودان. كلام ده ما هنخليه يمشي كده تاني. نحن هنصلح الكلام ده. والناس بتاعنا بتاع ميديا اوثورتي مبروك عليكم. انتوا عملتوا شغل تمام. الناس اليوم ده كان بيكتبوا كلام فارغ ده هسه بقى بيكتبوا كويس لأنه كان أنت كتبت كلام فارغ أنت بتطلع من بلد لو 3 معناه أنت فقدت قروش بتاعك. نحن لازم نعمل كلنا نشتغل سوا عشان نجيب جنوب السودان ده على مستوى بتاع العالم. العالم كله هسه ارتبط بفايبر اوبتيك ودوبوا نحن جبنا فايبر اوبتيك هنا في جوبا وصل في جوبا هنا ولو الحكومة كان معها لو كان اوريدي عملنا افتتاح بتاع فايبر اوبتيك هنا في جوبا وان شاء الله في الايام الجاي we will inaugurate the fiber optic. With the fiber optic into هتكونوا مرتبطين بالعالم. You will be connected to the world in a very cheap way. فلذلك ده واحد من الحاجات اللي نحن دايرين نتموا مش لجوبا بس دايرين نوصلوا لجنوب السودان. وفايبر اوبتيك هيمشي سوا مع الشوارع المتحركين من جوبا دي. كان ماشيين كده ولا ماشيين كده ولا كده اي شارع اتجاه الماشي فوقه لازم يمشي سوا مع الفايبر اوبتيك. لانه لازم نربط جنوب السودان بالعالم كله. عندنا انترناشونال جيت واي عملناه. وانترناشونال جيت واي ده مؤسسة قائمة جديدة والشغل بتاعه انه ينظم الحركة بتاع المحادثات. نحن دايرين نحمي عيالنا وبناتنا في جنوب السودان من الكلام الفارغ اللي بيخطوه في السوشيال ميديا ده. This pornography must stop. And we will stop it only through the international gateway. ناس عريانين حاجات كده ما يعودة ما دايرين يالنا يخشوا في حاجات. So it is our duty to protect the society. Protect the society, and this is the only way we can do it. في ناس بيقول into why do you want to control the media? We are not controlling the media. We are regulating the media. There are people who come and talk about freedoms here in South Sudan. Meanwhile, these freedoms are not in their own countries. There are people who come and talk about rights here in South Sudan. Meanwhile, these rights are not in their own countries. South Sudan is being turned to a test case whereby you come and test new principles. South Sudan becomes the victim. We will not allow that to happen. We will not allow that to happen, and I'm sure we will control it. We are under duty to protect this country. Then we will not protect it by silah. Nasal Bamul protection by silah barao. Lakin nena protect South Sudan by kalam, by kashum, by kalam al-kwez. Raminu fi wasat betana hina, fi wasat beta sahafin bezad, fi nas ma ba'arfu Junub Sudan umon Junubin. South Sudanese who do not know South Sudan, but they know themselves. People who write ill about South Sudan, meanwhile they are citizens of this country. I'm reminding my brothers and sisters, the journalists who have been towing that line, that is the right time now. It is high time for you to think about your country. ما دايرين عشان كل ما مرة نخش مشاكل مع صحفيين لأنه هنا بشوف إنه صحفيين ديل عيال بتاعنا وبنات بتاعنا وهم المواطنين بيعرفوا الحاجة الكويس لجنوب السودان ده شنو والحاجة البطال لجنوب السودان هو شنو. But when you begin to write something in order to please, there is an English saying which says, he who pays the piper calls the tune. الزول اللي بدفع القروش ياو كلام بتاعه بيشتغل كويس. انت استلم قروش بتاعك ده لكن ما تنسى جنوب السودان. This is my message to my sons and daughters, the journalists. لأنه without South Sudan, without a free South Sudan, you will not be here. We are not here to prevent or to deprive people of their rights. In South Sudan, I think it's the only country where people enjoy maximum rights and freedoms. If you go around here around our neighbors, you will really run back to South Sudan. Our laws are the best here in the region. And our freedoms are absolute here in the region. But nevertheless, people keep on saying people are being expressed. We have not taken any journalist to the court up to now. Is it because they are not doing anything? But we believe that it is the right time for us to ensure and inculcate the spirit of nationalism into our children, so that they don't just go anyhow. Nevertheless, I'm advising them that let us continue. Try your level best, adjust yourself, and there is a very wide room for you here in South Sudan. We want to make South Sudan an exemplary state in the region in terms of freedoms and rights. But don't abuse these freedoms and rights. Don't step on the toes of others because of these freedoms and rights. Because if you step on the toes of others, these people will take you to the court and we will not be there to protect you. Not that only, but when you step on the toes of others and somebody decides to take a journalist to the court, they will say the government of South Sudan has done it. People are unable to differentiate between individual rights and freedoms and the rights and freedoms enshrined in our Constitution. This is a good occasion. I'm happy that I'm back to continue with you. We'll complete all the projects that we have not completed, and I'm optimistic that within the coming period, Ministry of Information, Telecommunication, Technology and Postal Services will be one of the leading revenue generating institutions in South Sudan. Because all this telecommunication is money. And my message also to the operators and those who are engaged in the telecom sector, they must be very careful, because this time we will not let them go free. If you disobey, if you violate, we will fine you. We will fine you heavily. If you escape collapse, then you are lucky. So we are advising you, all the telecom sector operators, being companies or operators, please abide by the law. Tabi al-Qanun, abide by the law and you will not be touched. But if you astray, we will go with you a mile further. And if you continue again, then we may take more drastic action. Because I'm seeing that there is lot of play and less of disregard to our laws. Al-Qawanin Bitana, that these laws were not made to be redundant, they were made so that they regulate you. They regulate you, the operators, and all the companies that are working in the ICT. So please conform, so that we don't go into conflict with you. Whatever is required from you, do it before we ask you to do it. Because if we ask you to do it, that asking will not end up there. Kalam dana bukulu lekum as operators. Anamarif into Said al-Wakil or into Nadeto operators and all the companies that are working here in the ITC to attend. They should have been invited here to attend so that they come and listen. Nevertheless, we will call them. We will call them. Lano, the ITC, they are all asas with Akulushi. This modern technology is the basis of everything. So I'm sure with that we will be in a position to move further. Kalam Bitaya Akhiran, it is unfortunate also my former Minister of Deputy Minister of Information is not invited. She should have actually been invited to attend this occasion so that we thank her for her cooperation and being with us all these years. So even though she did not attend, I'm here to thank and appreciate the performance of Honorable Lily Albino during her stay here and the cooperation that we got from her, and we wish her success in her new assignment as the Deputy Minister of Agriculture and Food Security. I hope that they will avail enough food for us over there. With that, I thank you very much. The programs will continue as they were, no interruption. But one thing to tell you is that this time, this Michael who has come back did not come back as the Michael you know. He will be a more serious Michael this time. So if you don't attend to your duties, definitely we will question you. Lo tamaga teji vishoko lutak anesale. Rahminu reis gal umbare fi nawanena adena al-qasam reis gal ashan kalam beta coronavirus nena ma dairin nas yakuna yani kan inta shairin inta ma nasiha lela ma taji fi maktab تعالنا ما تكون كويس لكن في ناس ثانيين بيستغلوا كلام ده ومن بغيب مرواي حتى كان ما عندك وجارات كان عندك شغل تاني داير تعمله ولا داير تمشي في مامورية بعيد شوية you will just report بتليفون ولا أنا ما شاير كده أنا ما كويس الليلة وأنت هتغيب if you don't come to the offices. If you don't come to the offices, we will not let you go. Kalam ta corona al-bugulu da ma fi hini fi Juba Sudan. Corona ma fi. Ulo corona ma fi, lazim nas ishtagal. Wa hata kan corona fi, ma lazim nishtagal ashan nakul. Fa أنا بقول لكم Yes, زول العيان بكون معروف زول عيان. الدير أقوله كمان وده حاجة ما بزول شغال بيو. انتوا فايلات بتاعكم كلكم هسه كان فايناو ما بنلقى فوق سيك ريبورت. ما في سيك ريبورت لأنه زول لما يكون عيان بضرب تليفون بس والله يا أخي أنا الليلة عندي ملاريا شوية أنا بيجي أنا ما بقدر أجي في شغل. ما في حاجة زي ده في شغل الحكومة. أنت عيان ما بتقدر تجي رسل زول يجي يشيل أورنيك بتاعك. أورنيك ده يودوه في مستشفى يمشي يكشفوه كان لقوا أنت ملاريا بكتبوه مرة هناك ملاريا عندك rest for 5-6 days بكتبوه في ورقة ده. كوبي واحد بيجيبه بفضل هناك كوبي واحد أنت بيجيبه بيجي بكتبوه في فايل عشان يعرفوا إنه أنت عيان وعندك rest 5 يوم. ما تدي نفسك rest براك. كان أنت وديت نفسك rest براك you will be deemed to be an absentee. بناخدك على إنه أنت غايب. ونحن ما دايرين الكلام ده. ولذلك أنت لما تجي في شغل لازم تجي في مواعيد بتاعك. عندنا عربات هنا especially here in the headquarters we have 2 buses. لكن الباصات ده بمشي بيجيب موظفين بتاع وزارات تانيين. وباصات ده ما فتحناهم عشان نجيبوا موظفين بتاع وزارات تانيين لكن موظفين بتاعنا. We will try our level best to improve your living condition. الحالة المعيشية نحن عارفينه بطال. والحكومة كان قرر إنه يبدأ زيادة بتاع مواهي من شهر واحد. وشهر واحد أنت لحد هسه ما لقينا مهية بتاع شهر واحد. فأنت هتستمر تصرف المتأخرات لما بعدين يجي بمهية بتاع شهر واحد أنت باين في شوية حاجة فوق. لكن ما بدفعوا له شهر كم؟ شهر 11 و12 ما دفعوا. نخليه؟ تخلوا لنا؟ لا ما لو خليتم مستعدين نديكم شهر واحد. سواء الحالة الاقتصادية هيتحسن شوية لأنه اللي كان بيشيل القروش كل يوم كان الشكل والشكل انتهى. الشيء الثاني كان بيشيل قروش كتير ياو تنظيم بتاعنا بعدين accommodation بتاعنا كمان في هوتيلات ده كله بعد كده اي زول في هوتيل بعد كده يفتح سكه بسو. والقروش ده هيفضل هنستفيد منه في حاجات ثانيه. We will try our level best to make sure that you are comfortable. أنا بشكر ناس بتاع SSBC على شغل بتوعهم القائمين بوده. لكن عندي كلام معكم أنا بجيكم هناك. عندي كلام معكم. فلذلك يعني أنا ما عندي كلام كثير أقوله لكن أقول إنه SSBC ده ياو العين ياو بيشوف في العالم. ولو ما يشتغل كويس وعملناه دانسينج تي في لو القاعدة داك المبنى ده لو انتهى هنعمل channel بتاع دانسينج عشان الداير يمشي يشوف رقص يمشي يرقص هناك. وهنعمل channels تانيين بتاع عربي بتاع انجليزي عشان انا ما بعرف انجليزي انا بتابع بعربي لكن لما يعملوا هسه عربي بعد شويه يقلبوا انجليزي ما will get lost. فده البسيط اللي انا بقدر بقوله لكم وان شاء الله في الايام الجاي من بكره نحن هنمرركم. انا بمرر I will introduce my brother Baba Madan to all the to the ministry, department by department, and to the parastatals كله عشان هو يعرف الباراستاتals ديل كله. And for your information, Your Excellency, الوزارة ده يا وزارة عنده more parastatals. They are not completely independent, but they fall under this ministry in terms of policy and guidance. These parastatals need real attention. Some of them have just been born, others are still crawling, and some have started to walk. They all need our support so that they can all walk and run. بالكلام ده أنا بشكركم، بشكر اللجنة المنظمة، بشكر كلكم الموظفين بتاع الوزارة دي والباراستاتلز بتاعه، وأنا بشكر السيد عند السكرتري وكيل بتاع الوزارة. مفروض يكون عندنا 2 وكلاء، لكن وكيل واحد بتاعنا عيان عنده فترة طويل هو ما فيش. That is the Under Secretary of Telecommunication and Postal Services. لأنه وزارة ده أكبر وزارة من الاسم بتوعه براو لما تقراو لما أنت تتعب في النص. عشان كده فوق 2 وكيل. والوكيل الوحيد الموجود حاليا هو Justin Alair. And with that, I thank you very much for coming. It is time for us to go for work. الليلة ما يوم إجازة ها؟ ولا أنتوا دايرين إجازة؟ لا ما في إجازة. اللي نايم بتاع قبيل القبيل اللي يربوا يقولوا ده أم يشيلوا كان في زول كلي وصلوا في بيت. لكن أنت كل في المكتب بتاعك. سلام هيستمر ونحن إن شاء الله هنعمل برنامج أكتر، بنعمل dissemination أكتر للسلام. لأنه بدون السلام ما ممكن نحن نتكلم عن التنمية. فلذلك نحن ملزمين إنه لازم نجيب السلام في جنوب السودان. نحن جبنا سلام already، لكن لازم نتأكد إنه السلام ده مستمر ما يقطعوا تاني. وما في ما نفتح مجال تاني لأي زول عشان يرجعنا لمربع الحرب. زي ما قال الفنان قبل إنه لا للحرب ونعم للسلام. أنا بشكر الفنانة أنغير والفنان دينغنياي على الشغل بتاعهم، الفن بتاعهم اللي قدموه علينا. إحنا ما بننادي فنانين ساقل، لكن بننادي فنانين الأغاني بتاعهم عنده معنى سياسي وفيه رسالة. مش بننادي أي فنان عشان يجي يقول لنا أي كلام. فأنا بشكركم إنه أنتوا جيتوا وفعلا قدمتوا رسالة، وإن شاء الله نحن هنستمر ننقح. والفنانين ديل كله ده يعمل لهم سكرينينج عشان لما نجي يغني في SSTV ولا يغني في ساوث سودان راديو ديل رواتب بتاع حكومة. مش أي فنان اللي بيقول أي كلام ياو بيجيبوا فوقه. تانين ممكن يمشي يغنوا في رواتب بتاع نازعي راديو وتانين ديل، لكن مش في ساوث سودان TV. نحن what we need is the quality, not the quantity. We need quality. وquality ما بيجي ساكت. عشان كده لازم يكون في لجنة بتاع الستاندردز. اللجنة ده هو بيكون مسؤول عن الأغاني. فنان يجي يغني and is evaluated. كان يقول إنه عنده مستوى البقدر والغنى اللي قالوا عنده معنا وعنده هو كمان عنده مستوى كويس بتاع الأداء هيدا يبقى إنه في أساس تي في لكن اللي بعملوا تاني ده لا ده كله لازم يتنظم عشان ده أول وجه بتاعنا زي ما أنا قلت لما نود كل ناس هناك ناس ما يعودوا نحن بكون عملنا we are sending a message بقولوا this is what they are but that is not what we are كلام بتاعي بده طويل أنا بشكركم خالص على الجاية بتاعكم وأنا بأكد لكم إنه أنا وأخوي بابا ميدان نحن هنستمر هنتعاون سويا وهنشتغل سوا عشان نحن نقدر نودي الوزارة ده لقدام ونحن لما نطلع من الوزارة ده بعدين we must make sure that we leave fingerprints in this ministry. انت لما تكون في وزارة لازم تعمل حاجة اللي بتخلي لما حتى لو انت فوت بعدين بقول فلان يعمل ده أول معنى بتاع شغل. I'm proud إنه أنا أسست وزارة العدل زمان. أسسته لما نشتغل كويس لما بقى وزارة كويس. وأنا جيت كمان عملت يوم مبنى كبير ناس بتصارعوا فوق هسه. Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. أنا بنيته. I will make sure that I leave something here also. لازم نسيب حاجة هنا. حاجة بيشيروا له ده والله كان عملوا زمان في الزمن بتاع مايكل مع بابا ميدان. We will do it. لذلك أنا بشكركم وأنا بتوقع منكم كلكم كل التعاون. You must work together as a team. The heads of departments, the heads of the units, the CEOs, the DGs must work together with their staff as a team. If you are not doing a teamwork, then you are a failed administrator. You are a failed boss. At the same time, you make sure that you supervise your juniors. You supervise your subordinates. If there is any program, make sure that it is implemented. And if it is not implemented, why? They are idara kulu. And this is the source of success. We'll make sure that our printing press is operational this year. لأنه لو شغلنا printing press بتاع حكومة حتى السعر بتاع الجرايد اللي بتشتروا في السوق ده بنزل. لأنه ما هنعمل printing بالدولار هنعمل printing our local currency. بالكلام ده أنا بشكركم وبتمنى لكم كل خير وإن شاء الله السنة ده يكون سنة بتاع السلام. عشان نبدأ الإنتاج. We go for production and development. Thank you very much. May God bless South Sudan and bless our President Salva Kiir Mayardit, who is the hero of peace and stability. Thank you very much.
Para